Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Welcome to another spiritual therapy session. As y'all can hear, I am outside listening to the locusts fly around. I see Jerry walking up after a long, hard day out on the block. Ain't no telling what he done gotten himself into. So I just thought I'd hop on here, see what's happening in the spiritual streets. Hope everybody's doing pretty good. I see people are riding by admiring me, sitting out on my front porch, minding my business. Somebody's in love. Oh shit, somebody got a BBW lover. Shit, where he at? We're gonna pull this. We're gonna talk about this one. It says he loves women, but he prefers heavy plus size women. He's a BBW lover. Where you at, boy? Yeah, I know a whole bunch of them, but we ain't gonna get into that right now. But before I get into my message, let me say this. I did say this in I think another one of my videos. For those of y'all that book private sessions with me and we get a time established, please be aware and advised when I put on there, say for example you choose 12 p.m. I will, put that down as Central Time because I'm in Central Time Zone. I talk to people all over the world, y'all, and it sounds weird. It's really weird for me to say that, but I do. I have people out of Africa, Australia, you name it. So when I put a time out and I put Central Standard Time, when you confirm that time and I reply to you and say, hey, I'll send the link out at 12 p.m. Central Time, I'm not really sure. I know it's a miscommunication, I know. But please do not get upset if you do not see the Central Time on there and it's not 12 p.m. your time. Maybe the 12 p.m. Central Time is your 10 p.m. So your 12 p.m. may be 2 hours ahead or behind me. And then whenever you do decide, oh, well, it's almost 12 o'clock where I am, and then you email me asking me for the link, 9 times out of 10, I done moved on to the next call. And when that call is over, and I let you know, hey, we had you scheduled for XX, amount of time at this particular time, please do not get offended when I do not go back and do your reading. These readings require a lot of energy. I do 4 to 5 a day. And when I'm done with my last reading of the day, I'm usually yawning during my last session, like real shit. So I can't squeeze in an extra read because I do have other things going on. And I'm just saying this as a reminder. I do set a day aside a week. I usually pick one day out of the week for people that miss their readings. Because don't get me wrong, I get it. We all shit. I done messed up and had to go back in and reschedule somebody and apologize. So I ain't tripping about nobody missing their readings. But please do not get offended, and please don't think that I'm trying to take your money because you missed your session, because it does clearly state in my email that the fee is non-refundable. And the reason why that fee is non-refundable, because people were literally booking readings with me, and then I would get set up and I would sit down and get ready for the reading, and people were not showing up. And at first I was sending them their money back. I was literally sending people their money back because I did not perform the service. But if I'm taking time out of my day, if I'm not scheduling to go to the store or whatever it is I need to do because I know I have to do a reading, and I've taken the money, that means you have literally reserved that spot. So if you don't show up, you cannot expect me to send that money back because you literally just altered, time that I could have either been taking another reading or doing something else. So y'all, please be mindful. Just please be mindful when we get a time scheduled and when a time set and I say Central Time, Central Standard Time, if you're in Eastern Time or Pacific Time, we're not on the same schedule. You have to get on Google or something and look it up. Sometimes I do, but y'all please understand, I have a lot of shit going on outside of these private sessions. I'm running YouTube channels. I have to do these videos. Then I'm running TikTok. I'm clipping videos. I got a personal life. I'm trying to move. I have a lot of stuff going on in my life outside of sitting here doing personal readings, y'all. So y'all please help me out here. And having to go back and reschedule because, I'm having 5 and 6 people missing their appointments, and then they're expecting me to go back and pick them up and, oh, well, can you do one later on today? No, once my schedule is set, it is set. That's just like going to work. I mean, you can't just show up whenever this is my job now. I do this for a living. And I can't just up and make all of a sudden arrangements. That's why it states, you know what I'm saying, in the email that the readings are Friday through Sunday. Now, there are a lot of times where I'm opening up during the week now since I'm getting such a high demand. But for the most part, I can't always do same day readings either because, again, I have multiple things going on at once, y'all. I'm only one person. I don't have anybody checking my emails. I check my own emails. You know what I'm saying? I have 2 different email accounts, 4 platforms. I mean, I got a lot of shit going on, y'all. So y'all please work with me. You know, and when we do get the readings, though, we have a good time. I enjoy it. I mean, I didn't realize there were so many people in the world that I actually could relate to because I've always been a hermit. So I actually like doing the personals. It's just that I kind of feel like the more of the times that I'm getting in now, that it's starting to get a little overwhelming for me. And I'm trying to create it to where I don't have to stop doing it. But my biggest issue right now is the time zones. It's the time zones. It's the Central versus Eastern versus Pacific and whatever other time zone. So if I'm stating Central Time, don't agree to that Central Time. You know, and if you're going to agree to it, just know you need to pull up the calendar and understand if you're not in Central Time, that's not going to be the same time for you. So y'all please remember that in the future because, you know, I think somebody actually got offended because they missed their time. And I hadn't had anybody really get offended, but I think there is a particular person that I don't know. I'm not really sure, and I'm not even going to entertain it, but I screenshotted the conversation and sent it to let it be known, hey, we agreed on this time right here. I cannot stop what I'm doing. I'm not going to stop and interrupt another reading because someone else missed their session. That's unfair. It's just unfair. And if you want to get your full hour, it would be best to reschedule on whatever day that I'm doing, you know, follow-ups on. And to be honest, those follow-up days that I'm giving, those are the days where I'm not even supposed to be doing personals. Those are the days that I take my break from doing personals. But I don't want nobody to feel like they lost their money even if they missed their time. I still want to give people the opportunity to get their reading because I'm not a greedy individual. I'm blessed by the divine. I don't have to fuck nobody out of their money, y'all. So that's 7 minutes of information I just put out there, y'all. So let me take a moment to acknowledge and thank the Holy Spirit for residing in my temple, my spirit guides, my divine ancestors, as well as all my angels of love and light. I do rebuke any low vibrational beings and all negative forces. I do command all evil eye to go blind and all monitoring spirits to go deaf. Any dark and negative energy that does come this way, it will be transmuted into peace, power, love, and prosperity. And I do speak this in the name of the divine so that this prayer does reach the Most High Creator. All right, y'all, I'm damn near 10 minutes in. I done talked my ass off. Back to this person that love big women. Now, y'all please be careful, though, because with a lot of people, man or woman, this says pocket watching you, hoping you go broke, wondering how you get your money. For some of y'all that are, and I'm just going to say it, for some of us bigger people, a lot of people think that when you are heavy, you have low self-esteem. That can be the furthest from the truth. I have been the size of a toothpick, and I have been a lot bigger than what I am today. I have been every size that there is. And I have never had low self-esteem. Even when I was unable to walk due to the pain in my legs, it did not affect my confidence. I was just in so much pain that I was in depression because I couldn't move around like I wanted to. But y'all, I mean, I'm going to just keep it real. A lot of people will go after bigger people because they think bigger people have low self-esteem, especially if you're a big woman and you got kids. Men will target the hell out of a big woman with kids because they believe, first of all, let's just keep it real. A lot of these men believe that a bigger woman with kids, she is so busy and focused trying to run her house that she don't have time to keep up with the slick shit they doing. That's one reason. Another reason a man will chase down a big woman with kids is because he feel like unless that she keep a kitchen full of food. And this may sound crazy. This is going to be a crazy little download, but these are really homosexuals that I'm speaking on. You got to be careful with these kind of people because these types of people, they really do. They seek out women, even a big confident woman. For some reason, people believe when you big, you're not supposed to have no self-esteem. So here they are coming in devil energy because you got 69, which is 15, which is the devil. Here they come with in this devil energy thinking that, you know, oh yeah, man, I'm going to get her because she She ain't going nowhere. She gonna sit at home and cook, or she gonna go to work. She gonna keep a job. She gonna do this. She gonna do that. Yes, that is a plus, because a lot of women are sorry and they won't do that shit, whether they big or small. But the thing is, when a man lands a big woman, he feel like don't nobody want her out in public. And let's just keep it real, y'all. For y'all bigger women, y'all know how it go. These men will literally sit up and be all in your inbox, blowing you up. But then when it comes to being out in public, they'll act like they don't know you. They don't want nobody to know that they're kicking it with you. But as soon as you say, oh, okay, as soon as you catch on with the shit and you move on, child, them motherfuckers be sick. When I say sick, they be sick. Calling and texting from fake numbers and shit. Playing on your phone because now they done fell in love with all of that ham that they claim that they did not want. See, people will treat a big person like an option until they get a hold to it. And then whenever they lose that big person, that's when they realize they done fell in love. To my big people, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just saying. Big girls, big boys too, big men, to the big guys that's on here. Y'all know how these females be. These females will come into y'all life. They'll try to use you and do all of this stuff to you behind the scenes. But then they don't even want their homegirls to know they kicking it with you because they embarrassed because you big. But then when you start fucking with them, because now they know that you done learned your worth and you don't want to fuck with them no more, now they sick and in their feelings. But see, think about it. They kept you as a secret. They didn't want nobody to know they was fucking with you. I really don't even know why the hell this energy is out here. I'm going to just be for real. But I guess it's just a little side note for those that are in the BBW community. Just know there is somebody, regardless of all of the homosexuals, baby, this man or this woman loves heavy people. It's finna be wintertime, y'all. Let's keep it real. Most of us been in hermit. Most of us ain't really kicking it with folks. Most of us just been kind of working on ourselves. But to my big BW women and men out here, well, this say BBW as in women, but to my guys, let me include y'all too. Y'all just know September is here. And we all know that this is the season. This is BBW season. So y'all be on the lookout and make sure that whoever these people are that's blowing up y'all inboxes, because y'all child, they tearing my shit up. I ain't even responding. Just know that these people that is hitting you in your inbox, you got to know if these people are genuine and they just attracted to BBWs, or if they just looking for some wintertime comfort. I'm just saying, because I'm telling you, a lot of these folks that are BBW lovers, they in it for the convenience. They in it for the hot meal. They in it for the somebody to lay up under. Especially if you a big girl and you land you a small man. And I'm gonna say this, since I've been a bigger woman, yeah, them little bitty men, baby, I didn't know they had it like that. But now that I know, now I'm cautious with them little motherfuckers. But just pay attention, y'all. Just pay attention. This is a wintertime warning for the BBW crew. They on their way, y'all. But make sure that this person is not using you to eat up your kids' Scooby snacks and drink up your kids' Capri Suns. Make sure this is somebody that is actually coming into your life with a mutual feeling. Because for a lot of people, big or small, a lot of people are not really into relationships right now because we are too busy focusing on finances and getting stable for the future. So just know, like, all bullshit aside, this is just a short little message, I guess. I just want to throw something out there before I broke my table down. But y'all just know that there are some BBW hunters out here. Some of them pocket watching, though. Some of them pocket watching you because they feel like you a big confident person and you getting your money and you handling your business. So a lot of them want to come in because they homosexuals. And y'all know them homosexuals be some freaks, y'all. Let's just put it out there. Them homosexuals put it down. But I'm going to tell you something. If you run up on one or if you let one come back, please do not get in your feelings, because these motherfuckers will be gone as soon as tax season is over with and they know they ain't getting your income tax. So y'all please be aware. Be aware that this is the time of the year. For those of y'all that don't know, this is the time of the year where people start looking for their wintertime bunny, I guess. They looking for their wintertime fine BBW comforter. September, I'm going to say through March. And the reason why I say this is because they want to come in around this time, 1444 on the timer. They want to come in around this time. And the reason why they come in around this time, because they got to make sure that they good. So when income tax season roll around, they already in the door. They done put it down all winter. So when spring hit and they need some new shoes, or they want this or they want that, they feel like they done put in enough work in the bedroom that where you should automatically offer to buy them something. Y'all see this 69 card right here? Somebody trying to come put it down for the winter, y'all. And they trying to come put it down with a BBW because somebody is looking for somebody to take care of them. I don't know who this little message is for. To be honest, I think I'm going to go ahead and post it because it's actually kind of funny. So, y'all, this is just a fair warning for the BBWs out here. They on the prowl. They looking for us. They looking for us because these people need some BBW. They need some BBW. They need some comfort. They need some softness. They on their way. Just use your discernment. Peace and blessings. Namaste, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day, evening, night, morning, or whenever you're watching the video.